Hey, everybody, welcome in. Time for the United Bank Playbook. West Virginia getting set to take on the Wildcats of Kansas State. 4 o'clock tip on Saturday, 3 o'clock on the radio on the Mountaineer Sports Network. And we're joined by the head coach of the Mountaineers, Bob Huggins. So here we go, Hugs. It's been about a month since you saw Kansas State. First meeting, they did not have arguably their best player in Nigel Pack. Now he is back. When you start to break down tape, what difference does he make to this team?
He makes shots. He really makes shots. He's clever at getting himself open, and if you overhelp or if you get screened and we don't have help there to help with the guy who got screened, he can make shots. I mean, he really shoots the ball well.
They come in having won 2 straight, and Mike McGurl, their only senior on this team, really went off against Oklahoma earlier this week for the victory. They come in here with a bounce in their step, don't they?
No question. I mean, when you watch the Oklahoma game compared to watching them in the past, they've got a lot of bounce in their step. And I think Bruce has figured out a rotation. You know, when you have that many new guys, it's really hard, you know, because you want to see who goes with who and what's the best mix is. And I think he's figured that out now. His freshmen, I think, are playing with so much more confidence. Those guys that can bounce it at the rim are doing a great job of straight lining it. The guys that can make shots are making shots. They've got really good size, really good strength. So, you know, it's like every other game in this league. It's going to be hard.
Hugs, he's known for his pack line defense. We're talking about Bruce Weber, their head coach. And so what is your expectation as to how do they defend Derek Culver? And then what does that do as far as what you'll do out on the perimeter? Will you get shots?
I think they're going to be like everybody else. They're going to try to be extremely physical and push him out of the lane as much as they can push him out of the lane. And they'll double him. There's no doubt they'll send their power forward after him, or they may dig down with a guard. It's just hard to do when we have the lineup on the floor that we generally have when that happens. There's a lot of guys who can make shots. A lot of, you know, it's one thing to say, okay, we're going to double down, but we got to make sure we get to this guy. Well, really, they need to get to 4 guys because they all can make shots.
Yeah. I would imagine mindset for your team right now, knowing that they've got 4 in a row at home, you guys have got to feel really comfortable right now.
Well, I don't want them to feel too comfortable. You know, we're taking some time off because we're beat up. Quite frankly, I mean, we're banged up pretty good. So just, you know, get the guys back, get, you know, their legs a little livelier, and then we'll do what we got to do to get ready for K-State actually tomorrow. So you know, it's another you know, day in the office or day in the factory or whatever. We just got to get better and get those guys well. You know, I think they'll be ready to play. You know, if they're not ready to play, then we didn't do a very good job trying to get them ready to play, I guess.
4 o'clock is the tip. 3 o'clock is our coverage on the radio side. And this has been Bob Huggins' favorite media opportunity of the entire week. This has been your...
You know why, Tony?
Why is that, Hugs?
Because it's the United Bank Playbook.